The Apple Computer 1, originally released as the Apple Computer and known later as Apple I, is a desktop computer released by the Apple Computer Company, now Apple Inc. In 1976, it was designed by Steve Wozniak. The idea of selling the computer came from Wozniak's friend and co-founder Steve Jobs. The Apple I was Apple's first product, and to finance its creation, Jobs sold his only motorized means of transport, a Volkswagen microbus, for a few $100s. Wozniak later said that Jobs planned instead to use his bicycle to get around, and Wozniak sold his HP 65 calculator for $500. Wozniak demonstrated the first prototype in July 1976 at the Homebrew Computer Club in Palo Alto, California. Production was discontinued on December 30th, 1977, after the June 10th, 1977 introduction of its successor, the Apple II, which Bytes magazine referred to as part of the 1977 Trinity of personal computing, along with the PET 2001 from Commodore Business Machines and the RS-80 Model 1 from Tandy Corporation. The Apple I was one of the first complete single-board computers available to the public. While it was considered complete, it did not come with power transformers, case or keyboard. The main board contained the linear power regulation portion of the power supply, ASC2 terminal, CPU, IQ hardware, and memory. The Apple I also included a monitor program in 256 bytes of PROM, which allowed the system to be ready to operate and run software immediately after the startup. Simply turn on the Apple I, set the clear screen signal to the terminal section, and reset the 65002 processor. The Apple I also did not include either serial or parallel IQ ports. Standard both parallel IQ ports on the 68220 were used, one by the terminal and one by the keyboard. This arrangement was not kept for the Apple II, where the 65002 CPU performed the terminal functions in software. The Apple I, the terminal was completely hardware implanted. The only available board for a heritable slot was the Apple Cassette M Surface, unique at the time because it was completely digital. When compared to the macOS version 12, it's the 18th and current major release of the macOS, Apple's desktop operating system. The successor to macOS Big Sur, it was announced at WWDC 2021 on June 7th, 2021, and released on October 25th, 2021. The specs of the macOS are 2GB of memory, 8.8GB of available storage. Some features require an Apple ID, terms apply. macOS Monterrey can be installed on earlier computers that are officially unsupported by using patch tools, such as mid-2014 iMac and the 2013 MacBook Pro. Using these methods, it is possible to install macOS Monterrey on computers as old as 2008 MacBook Pro and iMac and 2009 Mini Mac.